Hello my fellow clout givers. A couple weeks ago while I'm making this video, I covered a Roblox YouTuber by the name of Spookish, and how they were committing predatory activities towards underage people on Discord and Snapchat. If you haven't watched my previous video on this, I'll give you the basic rundown of it. Spookish is a 30k sub Roblox YouTuber who does a lot of Robux giveaways. But recently, a person on Discord named Arachna was given information about how Spookish has been trading feet pics with minors for his own sexual pleasure, and she compiled all of the evidence into a document, which I'll link in the description. Spookish saw the document, he made his own response to the accusations, and it was, not good. After Arachna sent me her document, and after I read Spookish's response, I decided to reach out to one of his victims. I gathered some more information about the whole drama, and then after that, I started working on the video. If you want more details, please go watch the previous video I made on Spookish. So I said that I would make a follow-up video if anything regarding Spookish came up recently. Take a guess on what happened. A day or two after my video came out, Spookish started live streaming. As I mentioned earlier, he likes doing Robux giveaways. What ended up happening during that live stream was Spookish got banned from the Please Donate game on Roblox, and then he abruptly ended the stream. He tried resolving this with the moderators on this little game, and he was unbanned at one point, but I believe the main developer of the Please Donate game ended up re-banning him, and then things started devolving from there. Spookish started talking to this person who moderates the Please Donate game, and they insisted that he would stay banned because of how he admitted in his own document that he was trading feet pics with children. Spookish, during this conversation, used truth or dare as an excuse. Yes, the man who was trading feet pics with children and possibly masturbated on camera towards them was using truth or dare as an excuse for all of his unforgivable actions. I wish I was joking. You heard it from here, ladies and gentlemen. He is further proving my video correct that he did in fact trade and ask for feet pics from children, and he decides to make the most terrible excuse by saying it happened in a game of truth or dare, which, to be honest, the fact it happened in a game of truth or dare is actually worse than I anticipated, because who in the bloodiest of all hells asks for a minor to send their feet online in a game of truth or dare? Just letting you know that during this time, he was completely aware of how old these people were. Spookish knew full on well that they were underage, and he still thought it was a good idea to ask for their feet pics as a dare, and yet he still feels the need to defend himself from these accusations when it later on bites him in the ass. That's disgusting. That's abhorrent. This man belongs in an insane asylum. Now, during this confrontation, Spookish started making more empty threats about how he was going to leave YouTube forever, but let's be honest, he probably hasn't. There is evidence out there proving that he faked leaving the internet once, and who's to say he won't do it again? Hey, it's me from the future, and turns out I was right. Apparently after Spookish got banned from Please Donate, he made a tweet saying he was going to create his own donation game that he can stream since he got banned from the one he did regularly. Man's very desperate to get that money in order to circumvent the damages he brought upon himself. He also tried claiming on Twitter that I only made the previous video on him for attention and not to spread awareness of predatory activities where children are harmed. He can believe what he wants, but if making the lives of children better makes me an attention beggar, I'm an attention beggar. Anyway, back to the video. Another thing that's happened since I uploaded my previous video is how Spookish has started hard coping over how things have gotten so much worse for him. After getting banned off of Please Donate on Roblox, he started going on about how apparently his life is completely and utterly ruined. Yeah, bud, it's not like multiple sources within this drama have claimed that you have a full-time job or anything. It's not like YouTube is your main source of income, but it just goes to show that Spookish is pretty desperate to have people on his side. If there's one thing you should have noticed with this man, is a pattern. He likes to guilt trip people, and when he's not guilt tripping people, he's straight up blackmailing people. Remember in Spookish's response document where he tried using this girl's grooming story against her and accused her of making up stories for empathy points? That was an attempt of blackmail, and this is him assuming that he has any ground to blackmail anyone when he is the guy that admitted on several occasions that he wanted to see feet from children for his own sexual gain while playing Truth or Dare. This guy's insane, man. But anyways, yes, Spookish likes to blackmail people. There's a screenshot that a person on Discord named Coolvla provided where he goes on a tangent about how he'll make the lives of the kids that turned against him miserable for exposing his predatory activities, threatening to expose them. The guy is pretty unhinged from all this evidence so far. From all the evidence I've gathered on Spookish, all the blackmail he did, and is currently threatening literal children with right now, all the lies he made up and all the empty threats of leaving the internet, I don't think this guy's innocent. So the situation so far is this. After I made that video on Spookish, he got banned off of Please Donate on Roblox. He is currently making his own donation game to circumvent the bans, like any predator would. He pretty much confirmed everything by making the excuse of it was in a game of truth or dare. And you know what else happened? The Pedo Defense Squad. Several people, which I'm assuming are mostly comprised of children, have come to my comments defending Spookish for his unforgivable actions.
Hello, I actually never forced her to forgive Spookish. She said she forgives him herself since he gave her Robux. I never forced her to say that she should forgive him.
Lies have been detected. In the screenshots that one of Spookish's victims provided is a couple of DMs where you tried convincing her that Spookish should be forgiven despite what he did. You were obviously guilt-tripping her as well with your own little sob story about how you faked your death once, and judging off how you acted in my friend's server after I made that video, as well as you threatening to sue me over this, I'm just gonna assume you faked your death for petty reasons.
I'm sorry, but the info is extremely untrue.
How? The evidence is there, and Spookish himself admitted to his actions.
Did you give a link to his document? The whole explanation Spookish gave?
The victims in the situation wanted to remain anonymous, and I did show off a good portion of Spookish's document in the video.
Bro, she commented on the videos. It's kinda obvious who she is already. You're being manipulated by a girl we have evidence she's done and lied about these things to other people.
Her name was already made public by Spookish and his drones. I simply wanted to respect her decision to remain anonymous. Also, your evidence against her was shit, and never exonerated Spookish from the situation or proved that she lied about anything.
I hope the evidence becomes clear against her soon. She's hurt more people than just Spookish.
If anything, you failed to provide anything concrete, and I cannot take you seriously when you admitted to not caring about this situation in our DMs.
I don't care about it because it's a messed up situation, and there's a lot of lying involved. I won't waste my time defending someone for things he didn't do just because she lied about being drunk at a college party at the age of 15, which, let's be real, could happen. It's things like that she said that I just can't deal with.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yeah, this entire section was painful to go through. From what I've heard of this person, they are associated with Spookish, and they're known in his server as Mrs. Spookish. Saying that out loud makes me want to vomit blood, but this person was also in my DMs trying to gaslight me into thinking that the person I reached out to was manipulating me, and then they admitted to pretty much wasting my time by saying they don't care about the situation. It is pretty evident that you do in fact care, otherwise you would not have shown up in my comments and tried to gaslight me into thinking I was being manipulated. Also, the claims they made about how the victim has hurt so many people has never been proven. Like, what did she do to hurt people? If we're just going off by Spookish's word, then you don't have much to go off of other than blind assumptions about how she lied about being groomed, so you're just grasping at straws at that point.
Stop faking this all and being an attention seeker. Bro, is such a lying kid!
Ah yes, because it's totally a bad thing to spread awareness of someone doing predatory activities on the internet, and all she is just an attention seeker. Please forgive me for siding with the one person that gave me the most damning evidence against Spookish that further encouraged me to get the video out there as soon as possible. I'm genuinely sorry that I hurt the feelings of you and your favorite pedo-tuber.
Sorry, but you're just a trash YouTuber trying to make Draw mad and fights he canceled.
I'ma be real with you, if these are the type of people trying to cancel me, I think I'm just fine.
I don't care what you say. To be honest, because you didn't put his dog out there shows you only have respect for wanting money off this and getting someone off internet. You could have simply covered their names up, Simply, you have no right to talk in a situation you hear one side from someone and you go off. It may be listen to both sides inside of just hoping on someone case like you know it, because of one person telling you to make a video.
I don't know if you are aware, my guy, but how am I supposed to make money off of covering Spookish when I didn't even monetize the video in the first place? Also, I did not hear from only one side. Like I said earlier, I also read Spookish's entire response, and I came to my own conclusion that it was terrible. I did not need Arachna's approval to make this video or the follow-up. It was my own decision.
Don't remember when feet pics became illegal?
That's not the point, moron. The point is that this is predatory behavior. If Spookish wanted feet pics from children for his own sexual gain, that makes him a predator. If this was an adult sending an adult feet pics online, that would have been fine, but that's not the case here. Also, congratulations for being Spookish's white knight in my comments. You really made yourself look incredibly stupid in there. Hope you're proud of yourself. And with that, we have come to the end of the follow-up video regarding Spookish. I honestly feel bad for these people. The evidence is in their face, showing the most concrete proof that Spookish did something horrible, and he even admitted to it on several occasions, but they still feel the need to defend him somehow. Also, Spookish has blocked me on Twitter while I'm making this video because I called him out on another tweet. I don't know about you, but I'd say that's another sign of guilt when they do that. But anyways, that's all the info regarding Spookish today. I am not planning on making any more videos regarding him, as that would just be straight up milking at that point, so I'll resort to community posts about him instead if anything more comes to my attention. With that being said, thanks for watching, be sure to subscribe because I need clout.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.